One of the mistakes I commonly see real estate investors make is they look specifically at sectors and macro locations for their investment decisions. So, for instance, you'll find the investor that always aspires to do multifamily, or always wants to do industrial, or always does office, or they always do development. There's a lot of capital flow right now into new development. But we fail to take into account the conceptual, the programmatic difference, yet even a meta theme like urbanization. Urbanization is an over 100-year trend where people are moving into cities, not away from cities. Now, if people are moving into cities over 100 years, what does that tell us where our capital should move? Almost all new development capital is flowing out to the suburbs, is flowing further away from the urban areas, not towards the urban areas. That's something worth considering if you're a real estate investor. Do you want your capital going where the population has been going over the last 100 years? Or do you want to go away from where the population is going? And the common rebuttal that I receive is, Rick, during pandemic, people have moved out of the cities. They vacated the cities. That's not what the research shows. Try to go buy a house inside of an urban market, especially one of the top 10 fastest growing major US markets, like Phoenix, like Miami, Houston, Austin, Dallas, all these markets, these sunbelt markets. You're not going to be able to find a place to live in the urban centers. Why? The urban allure is the energy. There is very little energy out into the suburbs. This is not something that's philosophically stated. This is something that's factually stated. There is more going on in the urban centers, even with the pandemic still in place, even with maybe work not returning. Don't try to stop a 100-year meta theme. Don't bet against a 100-year meta theme.